Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of season 1 at Millwall on FC25. We are in the month of November nearly, I believe, as we're just heading in now. We have a busy month from what I remember. We looked at the fixtures yesterday. We had 5 matches, we managed to win 3, draw 1 and only losing 1. Cardiff was a standout match, obviously we won 5-0, that was our best performance of the season so far, but then you compare that to Derby when we were absolutely shocking. Today is full of some really difficult fixtures. Burnley first up at home, it's going to be tough. Burnley leading the way currently. Leeds midweek, so there will be some sort of rotating going on. Always a hard match, always a lot on the line between Millwall and Leeds, as everyone probably knows. Then we have Stoke, then we have a little bit of a break. Sunderland, Portsmouth and Oxford. We will be simulating Portsmouth and Oxford. I'm not sure whether it will be Stoke or Sunderland we simulate as well. We'll have a look and decide. Let's have a little look at the league table and see where Sunderland and Stoke are. Just so we can make an informed decision, I guess. We're currently in 9th. As we see, Sunderland are close to us in 13th. Stoke are 15th. We'll probably simulate Stoke then. We'll see where we are when we get to those matches after we've played the first couple against Leeds and Burnley. But let's crack on. We are on the day of the match against Burnley. However, we have some scout reports back. I'm still unsure about youth scouting. We don't want it to become a youth save because we want to focus on the young players we've got at the club. However, we have not got the biggest budget either, so I don't want to be just signing players willy-nilly and then we can't actually make transfers in January when we need to. Willis is going to be a definite no, so is Preston. Steele as well. Bowman can have a little bit more time. Hugo, unfortunately not. Dawson, no. Luke Harper, going to be a no. Jackson, going to be a no. Leonard, maybe he's related to Ryan. However, it's going to be a no. Bowman and Naylor will keep scouting for now. Lawson, as we head over to Ireland. McCoy, it's going to be a no. Sean O'Grady, it's going to be a no. Gavin Doyle, unfortunately not. I'm kind of looking for someone to have an overall within the 60 range. Barry Rooney is a no for now. Foley, potentially, we'll keep scouting you. 53 to 67, wide playmaker, right midfielder. Liam Ryan. 14, close to 60. We're going to say no. I'm going to be really selective. McCarthy will keep scouting for now. Now 52 to 70 is something I'm tempted just to sign and bring him into the youth team. Let's have a look. 10,500, 15 years of age. We'll have a think in a minute. Tom McGarry is going to be a no. And Ender Cash. Decent pace, definitely. We'll give you a little bit more time. I think we'll do 1 more month on these guys and then see. I'm a little bit tentative because of the fact we are probably going to have to strengthen in January when we lose a number of players. I can see Wintle being recalled, potentially also Scanlon. So I don't want to just splash the cash on youth talent and then we've got no money to sort of bring loans in or signings in January. First things first, we are going to have the Development League, should we call it? I know it's called Rush, but the Development League tournament. We have Leeds, so it's always often, should we say, a heated match anyways. We have Leeds coming up soon as well. We've got Burnley next. Let's have a little look at how we are looking here. I think we're going to go with that to start with, or we might swap out Orellana for Paz. Just for the time being, see first team lineup for this match, and we're going to get stuck in. Didn't get there first, Foster's got it to it first, but we have Santos. Did not get there at all, and that advantage, it is a goal. Good finish, very good finish. Poor defending, Santos, a bit late on the challenge, advantage played and took full advantage. It's so different in the game. I mean, professional footballers are fantastic at all levels, but it's a big difference in class, and that is class. What a finish that was. Little boxing celebration, but fantastic finish. Man of the match was Patrick Cech. I don't think anyone really deserves it. Unfortunately, there wasn't a great deal from anyone. Santos was okay. He's been one of the ones to watch, but yeah, Patrick Cech definitely. I mean, Wagner, I don't even think he touched the ball. So, well, we move on. So first up today is going to be the league leaders, Burnley. They play in a 4-4-2 flat formation. We'll see the lineups in a moment, as these ones aren't accurate, is what I've noticed. But they are in form, as you can see. They have won 4 and drawn their last match out of the last 5. 3.5 star, 71, 74, 73, play tiki-taka football. Brownhill, Koleosho, the ones to watch. Koleosho is an absolutely fantastic talent. and definitely one to watch. Let's see how to line up. Here we go. At home, welcoming Burnley, welcoming back Zion Fleming. I'm assuming he's going to be playing. I'm not looking forward to seeing him in a Burnley shirt. That was a disappointment that he left the club. It was not expected at all. It was really expected. But it's a shame. Let's hope we can prove him wrong about being top of the league. I kind of think he's proven his point in the game. Still one of the best defensive teams. So are Leeds, who we have coming up shortly, and Burnley are in the top 5 as well. So it is going to be a tight game. Well, fingers crossed it is for us anyways. It could go either way. Burnley are a fantastic team. Some really good players at the club. We're at full strength, 4-2-3-1. Macaulay Langstaff leads the way. SA at Cam, Watmore on the left, Honeyman on the right, Sav and Denore in the 2 midfield position. Usually back 4, Jensen in goal, and we have got Aziz back on the bench as he was in the last game, and hopefully we can use him in this game if we need to. 4-4-2 for Burnley, Foster and Fleming returning to the den. Some really good players in there. I saw Hannibal from United in there, Brownhill, Benson, Lucas Perez, really big fan of him. I did look at his career mode, obviously off screen, I wasn't on YouTube, and he was on loan at the club, but because Brazilian leagues are not in the game, he was so good, so much fun, so he was just good. Intrigued to see what he can do in real life in the league, but fingers crossed we can stop him doing anything in this game and we can get a win. Oh no, that's not good at all. And Fleming, what a save by Jensen. Absolutely fantastic reactions to get out there quickly and turn it around for a corner. Honeyman. He's offside, isn't he? He wasn't. I had so much space and time that he was offside. For a minute then I thought I just wasted it. Jensen's been absolutely fantastic in between the sticks for us. Burnley have dominated. We've not had a single chance yet. But it's still on course for a point against a team that's top of the league. There you can see 5 shots of Burnley. Possession's fairly equal. 0 shots for us. Must do better. Good tackle. SA can break. Can he get the ball away? Nearly. Just had to shoot probably. Whoa, that would have been some goal. First shot of the game. It's a decent effort to be honest. Puts into the area. Back post. Nice move, but well held by Clapty. I can't pronounce it, I'm not going to try and do that again, that was horrific. There's not space in that midfield area. Cullen. Mitchell trying to get the ball, but not getting anywhere near it at the minute. Brownhill. Good shot, good save by Jensen. He must be getting clear, man of the match at the moment. The reason it's 0-0 is simply because of that giant Danish man in between the sticks. Off the line by Tanganga. And Tanganga again. That is real. That was just, I didn't even speak because I was just panicking. Aziz can break. Nice little bit of footwork there. Decent point, even though it was a poor performance. Before the game, if you had said, well, a point against the league leads Burnley, 100% would we be taking that. So have to look at the positives there. That man with a clearance off the line. Jensen with a number of good saves. Fantastic performance by Jensen between the sticks. That is the whole story there. It says 56% possession for Burnley. Try saying that 10 times when you're drunk. 44% for us, but we struggled to get hold of the game. 1 shot in the whole game. Burnley with 10. Some fantastic saves by Jensen. Kept us in the game and secured really a vital point. So Erling Haaland wins the Ballon d'Or. 2024 winner Ballon d'Or. Do you think that could happen in real life? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Anyone that with your opinions. Will he win it? Should he win it? If not, who should? Aziz wants to play today against Leeds, so we'll have a look. We are going to have to rotate because there are a number of tired players out there. So we'll have a little look and see what we need to do. So Leeds play a 4-2-3-1 wide and gegenpressing style. Rodon, Ampadu, defensive players to watch. James, attacking player. James is just rapid, as we know. A very good player. 4 wins in the last 5 with a little loss in between. 3 wins most recently coming to us in good form. Our form is questionable. They're in 3rd place. This is going to be a very difficult match, but hopefully we can avoid defeat and ideally get another 3 points. Well, I say another, but get our first 3 points of the episode. A number of the players are tired, as you can see there, so we are going to make some changes. We're going to have to. and I will see you in the match in a moment. Welcoming Leeds to the Den under the spotlight. I believe it's bonfire night as well. I'm pretty sure that's the fixed date in real life. I'm assuming it's the same in the game. Fingers crossed we can get away with a point. 3 points would be fantastic. Let's see how we all line up. I've had to make a few changes just simply because of tiredness. Watmore is tired. Ganga and Cooper both tired, which is really disappointing to have both of them without both of them in this match. Pirot coming into the match in really good form, a hat-trick in his previous match. Always scores against me in game, especially when he was at Swansea. Good player. Some really good players in that Leeds team. Here we go, 4-2-3-1. We've got Aziz on the left, Kelly in the cam role, Bradshaw up top, Wintle and Denore in the CDM role. We have Wallace and Harding, a makeshift centre-back pairing. I couldn't have Murray Wallace and Sean Hutchinson. I'm still having nightmares for the Leighton Orient match in real life. So I had to go with Wallace and Harding. Fingers crossed we can get a result. Some good players there still. Aziz, back from injury, was finding form just before he was injured. If he can continue that, then he's definitely going to have a part to play in this match. I just saw Ampadu there. Pirot leading the line, Aronson, Solomon, Gnonto, Gruev, Tanaka. I mean, just the first four up top are just fantastic players. Bogle's a good defender. Melier, Woba, Firpo, good player as well. And having Daniel James on the bench is just that pace to come on at any minute and can make a difference, especially when everyone's starting to get a little bit leggy. Well, RB Leeds against us at the Den. 3 points would be fantastic. Playing it short, as you would expect. Solomon, Kelly as well, does well to get in the way. Gnonto, what a save by Jensen. He is so good. I have so much confidence and faith in his ability. A corner for Leeds. We're normally dangerous at set pieces. We need to make sure we don't concede. Kelly bouncing around and it's found its way in. I really thought we was going to just about get it away. We didn't clear our lines, and unfortunately we go 1-0 down early on. I'm not sure how much time has gone, but I'm pretty sure it's only been sort of around 15 minutes. It's 1-0 Leeds. Not what we needed. A little bit of ping pong. A good finish for a defender. Nothing anyone could do about that. 1-0 Leeds. Bradshaw's on the ball. He's doing well on the ball. Get the shot away. Doesn't. It's a good save by Melior, but that was a really good run by Bradshaw. Kelly as well to get it back. Can he slip Bradshaw in behind? Not the fastest, not the slowest. He's done well there. Bradshaw's done really well. Can he get a shot away? Good save by Melier. Harding is going to try and close Solomon down. Harding is really good in this match. Not quite there. Junior Firpo. Denoro. Going to close Solomon down. Ah. That. No. Really poor defending there. Pirot has just gone through unmarked. I thought it was offside when it got to him. But that's what Pirot does. Easy finish for him. 2-0 leads as we go in at half time. Disappointing. Clearly being played onside. Whistle's going to go. There we go. We've had 3 shots, Leeds have had 5. To be honest, it's been a pretty poor performance by us again. Possession, Leeds have just had the edge on, but we need to do better. Just need to create more and have that final ball needs to be just better. Bradshaw has got around him. Hasn't got around Junior Firpo though. Didn't really go round, he went through Ampadu. Aziz. Kelly. Is he onside? Bradshaw is. Get a shot away. It's a tame effort as Melier will grab it and we'll make some changes because we need to. Clear to say, Leeds and Burnley are a league above us right now. Disappointing to say that, but fingers crossed. I've just misread that completely. I did not see James sneaking in. He's offside. Well, what a turn up for the books that is. Awful decision by Pirot. An awful, that is so close. Well done to the linesman for spotting it. Poor performance again. We're putting together a bit of a poor run now. 2-0 leads. Pirot was good. Gnonto was fairly decent. Kelly was good for us, however, and that was one positive I could take from the match. A fairly even match when you look at the stats, but it did not feel like we were competitive in the absolute slightest. Just couldn't break them down. 5-4 on the shot in Leeds' advantage, 53-47. Really struggled to break them down, but Daniel Kelly was really good for a lot of the match. That end ball maybe lacking slightly, but overall, that's the main positive to take away from the match. And Harding was decent as well. Harding wants to play against Stoke. I just don't know if I can fit him in if Tanganga and Cooper are back at full fitness. So up next is Stoke. As you can see, 1 point behind us. I think I originally said we were going to simulate Stoke and play Sunderland. However, it may be the other way around now. We're going to play this match against Stoke and then simulate the 3 remaining matches of the month. So Stoke play a 4-2-3-1. They play on a standard formation, so very similar to us. They've got Berger as a key defensive player, as well as a key attacking player alongside Thompson. On the back of 3 wins, that's why they've jumped up the table so much, so quickly in 13th place, just behind us in 12th, but we've dropped slightly. 3 wins, 2 draws in the last 5, 63, 71, 69 to their attack is slightly weak. Doesn't mean much though. Here we go, we travelled to the Stoke City FC Stadium. Has some good players. Cannon, very good striker, can score. Hopefully we can get back to winning ways. We've struggled in this episode so far. There you can see we're currently in 12th, right at the bottom of the halfway first part of the table. That didn't make much sense. Stoke 1 place behind us. Johansson's a very good goalkeeper. Rotherham last year was, even though they were poor, he was a standout player. A lot of clubs were after his signature, and Stoke was successful in that. Here we go. Stoke 4-2-3-1. Tom Cannon leading the line. Andrew Moran, Ben Pearson, Walter Berger, players that stand out. Ben Gibson's a good old school defender. Eric Bocat is a player I'm familiar with. Lyndon Gooch can play pretty much anywhere on the pitch. Bench, Ender Stevens is okay. Ennis Hall, not bad at all. 4-2-3-1 for us, as always. Imaku is in that cam role. Watmore on the left. Imaku's going to play as a shadow striker. Hopefully those runs into the box can just play a big part. And Scanlon starts at left back. See what he can offer us. It's going to be a challenge, but Langstaff back up top, looking to get back into good goal scoring form, and the club looking to get 3 points once again. You can see the run. I think he might be straying offside. No, he's just about onside. Lovely ball. Maku. Get the shot away. What a shot that was, and a good save by Johansson. Good start. Lively start 10 minutes in, and it's brighter. Lucky there. And Langstaff could be through. Get the shot away. And that is what Langstaff does. Need to start every game. Emaku with the assist. 1-0. Bottom corner. Just the power on it again and the accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do. 1-0. Have another look. Just accuracy. Brilliant finish. Good move. 1-0 up. Looking like much better in just half an hour of this match. The end of the first half, that's the story really. The most important thing is the bit at the top where it says 1-0. 3 shots to us, no shots to Stoke City. We are winning. That's all that matters. 31% possession though. Just proves that without the ball, we are better. Approaching the hour mark. We're going to make some changes shortly after the hour mark, I think. Cannon. Can then get the shots away, and Tanganga did enough to put him off, and it will be Jensen who bowls it out to Scanlon, who's not had much to do. Honeyman in that cam roll now. Ivanovic. Deflection took all power off it, and it's gone behind for a corner. Ivanovic lively in his first few minutes on the ball. Saville's going to put it into the box. We'll see if we can find Ivanovic now. Wins the header, and it's a wild header. Doesn't manage to, but Jensen's there just to pick it anyways. And what was that throw? Legend Ho. Jensen had to be there. Saved it. Stops him equalising. Very late on. The keeper's not come up. Ryan's going to make a little jog out. Catch that. Doesn't. He punches. Ganga gets it off the line. Nervy minute. Nope. Not over yet. Manhoff. Cannon. Jensen. What a save. Always a hard match away at Stoke. What happened to his nose? Oh my god. That's terrifying. When you travel to Stoke, it's never an easy match, and it wasn't there, but a 1-0 victory is all that matters. 3 points to bring back to South London. 6 shots to Stoke, 5 to us. They dominated possession as well. Our defence did well, to be completely honest. Jensen was really good in goal, apart from his punches, which do concern me. Attackingly, we were strange, didn't offer loads. Intrigued to see how we can improve. Langstaff with the goal as usual. We're going to have Sunderland up next in a simulated game. 2.5-star team, Mavender up top with Rig in behind, Roberts and Mundell out wide, Joe Bellingham and Neil in the CDM, centre mid roles, Sirking, Elise, or Alessa, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, O'Nien and Hume, completed back four with Patterson in goal, 43-1 wide, Abdul Samad, Ballard, former Millwall O'Neill, Alan Brown, is that Chris Mepham? I'm assuming it is, the former Bournemouth man, Paveda, Isidore and more. Some good players there. Hopefully though, we can get a victory, tiki-taka style of football. Human O'Nien players to watch defensively, Roberts attackingly, not sure why he's on there twice, maybe he's just now warning me he's going to score. They are not in form. We've just got a victory after some dodgy results. Let's get 3 more points. This is how we line up against Sunderland at home. Langstaff leading the way, Honeyman against his former club in that cam role. SA on the right, Aziz on the left, Saville and Denor in the centre mid roles, McNamara at left back, Leonard at right back, Tanganga and Cooper centre backs with Jensen in goal. 3 points would be fantastic. Let's see. 2-1 win. There we go. McNamara, nil with a goal for them, but only a consolation with Langstaff getting yet another goal this season. Surely he's got to be a leading goal scorer. Sunderland line up there. Patterson, Huggins, Mepham, Ballard, Sirkin, Neil, Brown, Roberts, Bennett, Oshie and Rusin. That's hard to pronounce. Different to the probable lineup screen. That's why it's worth checking there as well. Just noticed the most recent team of the week, and obviously a simulated game, but Saville and McNamara making it, which is good for us. Hopefully we can get another 3 points against Portsmouth, who we have up next. Portsmouth with a 4-2-3-1 wide, Savdi, Lang, Silvera, Lane, Dozzell, Pack, Ogilvie, Towler, Shaughnessy and Williams with Norris in goal. Murphy on the bench is a good player. Oxford last year was really good. Archer, former Millwall goalkeeper. Played tiki-taka as well. Key defensive players, none. Hopefully that means we can score 10 goals. And Dozzell and Pack, the key attacking players. Let's get it. We've had to make some changes just due to tiredness. Not many, but Aziz is on the right with Honeyman, I believe, on the bench, maybe in the reserves, I'm not sure. Kelly is in that cam role. SA is really tired, so he's on the reserves. Tanganga's not 100%, but I can't drop both him and Cooper. And Cooper was a little bit more tired, so Harding comes in for that. And Tanganga still keeps his place in front of Jensen. The rest remains the same. Going to simulate, and fingers crossed, it's 3 points away at Fratton Park. It's a 1-0 defeat to Portsmouth, who are struggling. Bishop with a goal really early on. We dominated the match, more possession, more chances, but clearly, defensively, Portsmouth were better. There's Portsmouth's lineup. Bishop with the goal. Looks like man of the match as well. A poor performance by us. Not just in played games either then. Final game of the day is against Oxford, who are in awful form. 4 defeats in their last 5 games with a draw. Play a 4-1-4-1 formation with Harris, Plachetta, Brannigan, Rodriguez, Vaux and Goodrum. Bennett, Brown, Moore, Kyoso in the back line and Cumming in goal. On the bench they have Terravest, a name I'm relatively familiar with, I'm not sure where from. Dembele, Sibley, Ingram. Okay players, but we should be getting a win here. They play tiki-taka as well again. Brannigan and Vaux, the players to look out for in attack. 3 points would really be essential in this sort of match. We are going to simulate. We had to make a few changes. Tanganga's too tired to play in this one, so he is on the bench. Maybe even the reserves, can't remember, but Harding's come in at centre-back. Maku goes up top with Langstaff dropping to the bench. Mayer is on that left midfield with Watmore just too tired to play. And Brian and McNamara swapping at left-back. 3 points really would go and help a long way to helping our season. Let's see, simulate the match. And 2-1 win. Denore with a goal, El Mizuni with a goal for Oxford, and Honeyman with a goal on the 8th minute. 3 points is what we wanted, 3 points is what we got. That's fantastic, and end the episode on a high. We made a few changes. We did temporarily change it to kick and rush. Decided I wasn't keen. I haven't tried using it in terms of a game yet. Just looked at it. I didn't like how the layout was. So we're going to do another custom one. Langstaff remains the poacher. Watmore as a winger, set to attack. Honeyman as a wide midfielder. SA playmaker currently. I may change it to shadow striker again, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure I'm getting the best out of SA, so I may move him to the right again and see how he gets on. Saville and Denore playing in CDM, with deep line playmaker for Saville, centre half of Denore, McNamara fullback, Cooper as a stopper, Tanganga as a ball playing defender, and Leonard as a fullback at right back. We are going to end the episode there, so it's been a bag of mixed results today, a mixed bag of results, whatever the terminology is. A draw against Burnley, which really is a really good result. A defeat against Leeds, which was disappointing. A win against Stoke, which was a really scrappy game. That's in the played games. And then 2 victories in the simulated games. 2-1 wins against Sunderland and Oxford, with a loss against Portsmouth sandwiched in there. Next episode, we are going to have another 6 games with Coventry twice. We'll play Coventry probably away and simulate a home game. Play Sheffield United and likely to play Middlesbrough. Not sure, we'll see about Middlesbrough and Norwich, who's doing the best. Simulate Blackburn, simulate Coventry, and then simulate one of Norwich and Middlesbrough. What's happened to the league table today? We are now in 8th by the looks of that. So 8th position, I'm happy with that. We are only 2 points off Coventry, who are in the next episode twice in 6th position. With Sheffield United obviously coming up, and Norwich are there in 3rd, so it looks like that's decided what we're going to be doing next time out. Burnley's leading the way still, obviously only got a draw against us, which was good for us, clearly. Leeds in 2nd, very hard to beat and very hard to play against. Norwich in 3rd, Sheffield United in 4th, Luton in 5th, Coventry in 6th to complete the playoffs, Cardiff in 7th. If we scroll further down, we get to see who's having a bit of a poor season. Stoke were very scrappy against us, we managed to scrape a win there, they're currently sort of around mid-table. Right at the bottom, Oxford, who we just managed to beat, Portsmouth, who managed to get a win against us, and Sunderland in 22nd as well. They make up the relegation spots, but it is tight for Portsmouth Sunderland. They've still got a lot of clubs around them, they've got a lot of opportunities to get out of the relegation zone. Oxford, on the other hand, look like they are doomed. If you've enjoyed this episode, leave a comment, like, sub to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon.